Is Picoworkers.net really the best online marketplace for finding microjobs as it claims on its website, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many viewers have recently asked me about this fairly new platform, so therefore I decided to test it myself. And in this Picoworkers.net review, I'll give you an inside look and I'll reveal all the details so you know exactly what to expect and can easily find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's just start by going over the name to avoid any confusion, because there used to be another platform called Picoworkers that changed its name to Sproutgigs. I actually do have a video about that. Sproutgigs there, I'll leave a link in the top corner there. But some people maybe get confused because they're still looking for Picoworkers. They might not be aware that Sproutgigs actually changed its name. It used to be called Picoworkers, but then another platform just with a different URL, they showed up with the name Picoworkers. I cannot say exactly why. Maybe they just randomly chose that name. Maybe they decided to create a platform because they know a lot of people are still searching for Picoworkers. I cannot say for sure, but what I can say is that they are actually two completely different platforms. Some of the jobs are kind of similar, but there are also some big differences. So in this video, this is the platform, this Picoworkers.net, that we will be talking about, that many people have asked me about. And as you can see, they claim that it is the best microjobs marketplace there. So I have tested hundreds of sites like this, so let's put it to the test and see if it can really live up to this claim. So I have now logged in to Picoworkers, but as you can see, it's completely covered in ads. It really destroys the usability, and even before I actually created a profile, when I did, it actually like my antivirus blocked certain ads from opening. So be aware of that. There's a lot of ads here, which is really unusual. Like, it's not unusual for websites to have ads, because I understand, you know, that's a part of earning. I also do have sometimes ads on my websites and things like that. That's fine, but here it's just to an extreme degree. And as mentioned, I've even experienced my antivirus program blocking several of the ads, which is not a good sign. But let me try to get through all these ads so we can hopefully see what it actually offers. But you can see there's just like huge ads everywhere, so you have to like scroll around to get past the ads. But let's now I finally kind of like got through here, so now I can look at the jobs and we can look into how you can earn, so we can find out if it's actually worth it. So when you scroll down and see the jobs, you can see there's all kind of different ones here. These are the type of microjobs. Some of them like where you need to sign up for a website, do social media tasks. There's all kind of things here. You just need to click one and then see what it says. Again, there's ads everywhere, so you need to scroll to actually read the job description. And when you then do that, you can easily see what you actually need to do. Here, you know, search the web, and then you will earn 10 cents for doing that. Available jobs like 26 there. So some of them are fairly easily, but 10 cents is not a lot, and it will just take quite a bit of effort. And in my opinion and experience also, several of these jobs are also what I would call like unethical. Some of them you have to be very careful what you choose to say yes to do. So be very critical if you decide to do any of these jobs. What you also need to be aware of when it comes to jobs, even though I mean all jobs there, I think maybe there's like 30, 40 jobs right now, and I've tested for a while, and there's not more than that. So this whole thing about saying it's the best, I can right away say that's not true. Like, you know, I have seen many microjobs platforms, and I also do have a list of the best ones in my opinion on my website. I'll leave a link to that below. And you know, usually they offer hundreds of different tasks at least. So you know, definitely not really the best in terms of the amount of jobs you can find, and also the pay is not really that great in my opinion. But anyways, let's talk about how you can get paid if you decide to do this. So I now jump to the payout section, or the withdrawal section, so we can talk about the payout methods. And they mentioned that the payout threshold, what you need to earn, is $10 to be able to take your earnings out. It doesn't sound like a lot, and many get paid to cite a service size. That would not be a lot. It would be fairly easy to reach. But you need to be aware that earning $10 here, first of all, because the jobs don't pay that well and they do take quite a bit of effort. Secondly, because there's not that many jobs, so it will take a lot of patience to earn even $10. But if you manage to do that, and if you decide to do it, these are the payout options. So PayPal, Payeer, and RTM. So overall, good payout options for sure. So I do like the payout options. The payout threshold for a site like this, fairly high, so it does take some patience to reach. So to sum it all up, Picoworkers does seem like a platform where you can find microjobs, but in my personal opinion, it can definitely not live up to its claim about being the best microjobs platform. It's just not very good, right? I have tested many similar sites. It has a terrible usability because there's so many ads. You have to close down, scroll past everything all the time. It doesn't have very many jobs. Some of the jobs definitely something I would stay away from, and they don't pay that well. So overall, in my opinion, not a very good platform, but I do like the payout methods. The payout threshold, again, is just too high when you look at the earning opportunities here. But this is based on my personal opinion and experiences. You know, if you've used it, feel free to share your ideas and your experiences in a comment below. But overall, it's definitely not a platform that I would be using anymore after having tested it. If you want to see more about the best microjobs platforms that I do prefer, I do have a list as mentioned on my website. I will leave a link to that below. I also do have a list of the best gig economy jobs that also have small side gigs you can do to earn some extra money. I will also leave that below, so you will find plenty of different ways to earn some extra money. And if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.